I woke to find my limbs had turned to brittle, hollow reeds. A giant pulse of nothingness where once there were my deeds. A summons arrived on the morning tray, but the ink began to fade before I could read the specific sin or the debt that must be paid. The ceiling is lower than it was when I close my weary eyes. The room is a box of a perfect fit, a suit of a tailored size. Oh, the corridors are curving and the law is made of glass. You can see the light behind the gate, but they will not let you pass. The trial is in session in a room you'll never find, while the verdict is a heavy stone sitting in your mind. It's a labyrinth of logic where the exit is a wall, and the higher that you climb the stairs, the further down you fall. Has fingers stained with grease and eyes like rusted coins. He files away my frantic pleas and the ache within my joints. The high court is busy, he whispers with a thin and papered grin. But don't you worry, little soul, we filed away your sin. I ask for my accuser, but the mirror's only blank. I'm a decimal in a ledger book, a ghost within the rank. The castle sits upon the hill, a silhouette in gray. The more I walk toward the gates, the further they're away. I gave my name to the gatekeeper, he threw it in the well, and now I'm just a ringing sound inside a silent bell. Scuttle now, you wretched thing, beneath the heavy floor. There's a shadow waiting for you just behind the final door. The case is never closing, the ink is never dry. You are guilty of the simple fact that you dare to ask them why. woke with a number stitched into my name, a whispering office, a bureaucrat flame. The walls were all breathing, the ceiling was low. The clocks had no hands but insisted I go. A door marked entry refused to be found. My footsteps were loud but made no sound. A clerk made of paper stamped holes in the air. Each stamp said you're guilty, it would not say where. The corridors folded like files in a drawer. Each hallway returned me to one hallway more. The lamp flickered softly like nervous eyes. Every exit was labeled denied, revise. I signed my reflection, it signed me back twice. The ink tasted bitter, official like ice. The floor asked for reasons I had only dread. It filed my pulse and rejected my head. A bell rang somewhere that no one could hear. They queued up my childhood, my doubt and my fear. The judge wore a mirror instead of a face. He measured my thoughts and erased them with grace. Appeals are accepted, the ceiling declared, provided the verdict is fully prepared. I asked for the charge, they handed me in triplicate form, marked final decree. The last door was open, I ran, it was true. It led to a desk with a chair shaped like you. A pen and a stamp and a whispering plea. Next case begins now. Please process me.
Thank you.